make a temporary code card for your HPC Blitz machine, and it's not what you think. So if you have an HPC Blitz machine and you go to do a job to cut a key by code and you find out that you don't have the card that you need, what do? Well, in the perfect scenario on your code software, you just hit the print button and you print out a nice piece of paper, you cut out the card, and well, you're good to go. But what happens if that isn't the situation? What happens maybe you're in your van and you don't have the card? You don't have a printer, yet you need to get the job done.
What the heck do you think I am? Some mobile Radio Shack?
Well, I have a solution for you, and it's easier than you think. You see, this is where the HPC micrometer card comes into play. Now, of course, if you use a HPC Blitz machine, well, you're used to moving a one dial to a little spot for the space and another dial for the depth. And all of a sudden, trying to convert all of the numbers into on the card can get really, really tricky if you're not used to it. So I want to give you a simple, easy idea that hopefully you'll have everything that you need in your van. That's going to allow you to get the job done really quick and really easy.
I sure hope so.
And so to get the job done, you're going to want to grab the proper micrometer card. Now, once you have that, you also need a dry erase marker. And once you have that, what you can do is find the spaces, find the depths, and just put the marks on the card. And that way, once you have this all filled out, you can just go about your business as usual and cut the keys you need to cut. When you're done, go ahead and take a wet piece of cloth or fabric and just get all the marker off, and you put it back in and move on to the next one. Now you might be saying, hey PJ, that is great, but what happens if I don't have all of the space or all of the depth info? So, let's talk about that for a minute. And I mean, I think the big thing is that you really need to try to find it in the code program that you use, whether that's HPC's code source, Genericode, Instacode, Blackhawk, whatever that is. You're gonna wanna find that info. That's always the best, because if you need the card to cut the key, hopefully you have the bidding, which means that somewhere along there you found that information. But let's say it's fuzzy and you can't find it all. Another really great way to do this is to stick your micrometer card into your machine and then put an existing key in. It'll have all the spaces for you, so you can go to dial in one space at a time. You can see where it lands on the card. Go ahead, pop it out, put a little mark there, and go on to the next. When it comes to the depths, now you may not be able to get them all, but if you can get 2 or 3 of them, you should be able to figure out the math for the other missing depths. And so there you have it. If you find yourself without a code card and without a printer to print a new one, well, just grab that dry erase marker and you can get the job done. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you next time. Let me sit back down and have one kind of pop in my hand here. Okay, I'm gonna throw it up here and just try to catch it without doing something too silly. Depths. I'm not even quite sure I said depth right, but okay. Hey, before you go, I want to make sure that you know to include the hashtag lockboss when you comment on our videos, and you automatically get hooked up to win free stuff that we give away each and every week. Tune in live here on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and find out who the lucky winners are. I'm rooting for you. We'll see ya.